tiny, tiny number of people who just wanted to get stuff done. Like, is that so hard? First time the company had standards since they were founded. Well, it's the most basic thing. I don't get it. I still don't get it. Let's see. Like owning 4 cars and having to reorient yourself every time you get in. Yes, because the different places for the key and the parking brake. Exactly. Never hurts to take a little vacation. That's easier said than done. A lot easier said than done. A lot. Dropped the mic and went home. I literally did, MG. You know, it was a 1-year project. We were done by 11 months, and then I quit. This is exactly what happened.
Wow.
Screw you guys. Exactly. That's exactly what was in my head. It's exactly what's in my head.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
You can go play with Legos. Except it wasn't Lego at that time yet. It was that was RC. Went full time with the RC stuff. Radio control cars. Organization you're with is changing standards every 3 months. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Sheesh. Gosh. That's a whole lot of getting nowhere slowly. Sorry about that. Tim, hello. Actually, Tim? Actually? Hello. And actually, thank you for actually being subscribed for 7 months now. Appreciate that. How have you been and how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday here. Unless it's Saturday for you. It's an adventure. You'd think they'd have their stuff together a lot more. The whole military discipline idea and everything. I don't really look at how militaries operate on the inside, but I do look at weapon development programs just casually and all the changes that occur continually throughout a project, and then the project gets canceled after 8 years of changing specs, changing requirements, and billions of dollars wasted working prototypes, and then a program just gets canceled or it gets reduced down to 1 ship, instead of 30. Kobe, yes, this is the Kobe MiG-29 Ghost of Kiev edition. content. It's also an adventure. Huh. Worked on a project like that once. Just when the software was ready, they changed their processes. Several instances, they finally said they had to keep changing every so often. So you just had to adapt. That should have been just part of the requirements then. That should have been added as a design requirement, so that you could then budget your time appropriately. Feeling like there's a part that's right in front of me that I'm just not seeing because it's too obvious. I need one more of these. Wait, it's pronounced Mig and not M-I-G? Ooh. Like, literally, nobody says Mig. It's TIE fighter. What do you say? What do you say about Scoutwalker? Do you call it ATST? Actually, what was the latest one overnight? Oh, the amp suit is the latest one I got actually on.
Actually,
in Avatar, like actually, it really bugs me when people say amp because it's AMP. It's Advanced Mobility Prototype or whatever it actually stands for. Yeah. So I got a video from the guy that designed the suit for the movie. What does he call it? Amp suit. What? Marketing there is a job that is also an ad venture. Boo. Bought a custom Twi'lek from Taiwan. It's Twi'lek. Company does exceptional work. Nice. Knights are great. Good. Printed crosses on the capes. Excellent. Excellent.
Double up.
Had to keep revising and tweaking because they kept saying that it wasn't working when it was, according to the last specs. Right. To make matters worse, it wasn't your primary job. Oh no, you just had the skills to get it done. That's the worst. You end up doing other people's jobs. And they're not doing their jobs. And they're getting paid more. And you sit next to them. And they're just joking with people over AOL Instant Messenger all day. Yeah. You mean Gundam Ray? I like how the GM is often pronounced as Jim. No, it's not. It can't be. It cannot be. You literally cannot. What do you call HMWVV Humvee or something? Come on. Nobody does that.
No, it's not.
Sheesh. I'm having trouble finding a part. I don't know if I used one more than I should have or something. Somewhere else. For the life of me, I'm just not seeing it. Sit around long enough that you can tie their two shoes easily. Didn't have any proper software dev in-house. Wound up building a bunch of internal apps and scripts, which would be okay if you got paid for that as well. Not seeing it there. It should not be here, but it's not. Now I have to scroll back through the instructions and see if there was some point at which I used one of these pieces and should not have. It should have been something else. Okay, these are tiles.
Oh no!
It's the 1x2. That's the half thickness tile. Half thickness tile. Wait, what about these? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Yep. Oh, unless that's what it is. That's what it is. These here should have been the lighter color. That is one thing that's difficult to see in their instructions. Grays, because they change the color of things as you go. They change the color of parts that are already placed, and that makes it sometimes difficult to see the different shades of gray. Just a regular salary out. Bugs you when people say AT-AT or AT-AT when really we just say.
What the heck is this?
What would be a third pronunciation of that? Should have bought a Lego. But yeah, well, you shouldn't. Atta, atta. Atta, atta. Sometime nice. Mixed Lego with the off-brand. Oh no! Oh no! Gotta wash that out of your system. Yikes. Enjoy your lurk.
Oh no!
A great
Aaron.
disturbance in the force.
I don't remember how I had this aligned. Put a period after each letter. There you go. I can never touch Lego again. This is a set. It's the Kobe, the official Kobe MiG-29 Ghost of Kiev edition. I'm watching a lot of reviews lately that feature astromech droids, though I've never get ones with properly printed heads. Reviewers with sets from the European factory get them properly aligned. Yes. Yes, I believe your observation is correct. That it's the Mexico factory that does the bad stuff. Where did this go, though? I broke all of this off, but now I don't remember how. Was it like, no. doesn't feel right to me. Those gaps in there? No. Oh, the 3 and the 2 are here. They do look glorious right on. Excuse me. I think when people hear me say Kobe, I think he's talking about beef.
You are correct.
Undo the 3x3 plate. I'll figure it out. It's this way, this way, this way. Wait, what? What? Oh, because it goes over the top. I see. Why is it not going together? Okay, there. All right, so that allows me to have this then, which is the whole thing that I needed the entire time. Hopefully the new factory in Virginia will do a better job at the astromech prints, if the prints are even done there. I don't even know where the prints are done. Are the prints done in-house, where the plastic is molded, or is it done somewhere else? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2. This is correct. Okay, I'm back. And now it's time to separate this and work on nose. Because the nose have it. Excuse me. It's a little bit too good. Or what was it? Just a little bit too good. We can be sure that Lego does not do their printing in Poland.
Thanks, Jane.
It's a pretty deep cut. It's a pretty deep cut.
Thanks, Jane.
Why is this here? Make more sense to do everything or almost everything in-house. Yeah, well, their CMFs aren't done by them at all. Base plates have never been done by them. Okay. There's that. The last one of these goes here, and a tile. You don't get it? Are you Gnadge? I think Abide in Christ is Gnadge.
Oh God.
I think he just got exposed. Yikes.
What?
I don't get it. I will upvote that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whoa. I don't get it.
What?
Oh God. Oh. I
Is
don't
it
like
Borg?
it.
Well,
Whoa.
that escalated quickly.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah.
That escalated really got out of hand. That really got out of hand fast.
It did though. It really did. Sorry, I'm just checking something over here on the side.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Oh yeah? Well, you shouldn't.
What?
When streamers are this tired, it's not about getting them the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
oh my god! Good evening to you, Jang.
Okay. Thank you. Super Ron.
Thanks, Jang.
Appreciate it. By the way, Robot Wizard. The other day, I was talking about what if they made a Verk. The new Verka was a Phaz or Faz formed as the stamen of a Physalis. That was probably confusing because I was saying Physalis, but I was picturing in my mind Dendrobium. So hopefully maybe that makes a little bit more sense what I was suggesting.
How very Jang is that?
Confusion doesn't begin to describe your current state. Okay, good. Success, Guardian. Success. I didn't understand the comment about Switzerland.
Get
It
it.
was about Switzerland? I thought it was the comment about Poland that you didn't understand. Okay, well, that's way in the past now. Kind of vibing with the idea of Physalis being like a full armor version of the stamen, though. I see. And yes, Slugbiker. Like the plants, but also the Gundam. I only know it's a tasty thing to eat. Let's go It's the other way, facing away. What is Kobe doing with center aligned studs in the cockpit? They have a specialized miniature dude frame to fit a minifig into a space where typically a minifig would not fit because it's so small.
Brûkt.
You'll see. Because they're going for accuracy over playability. Those are all just regular. Talk about magic. One series that had Blossom, Zephyranthes, Physalis, Dendrobium, Stamen, Orchis, and Gerbera. Indeed. Wait. Go for accuracy on the outside, not so much on the inside. Yes. Yes, because which one is more important? Which one do people care more about? Something looking great, a display model looking great on display, or a display model having great play value? I had to choose, you know? Couldn't do both. Not at this kind of scale, without using tons and tons of even more specialized parts. Light colored ones. You at least put a seat in the vintage cars. Oh, I'm not familiar with their old cars. Or I'm not familiar with their cars at all, to be honest. I generally don't like their non-military stuff. 12 scale cars are detailed. Okay. Planning on building some World War
I'm really
II.
loving this. I'm so happy.
I'm still looking for one ideal submarine for me. Haven't found it yet, but otherwise, just the Enterprise aircraft carrier. I think that's enough for me. I don't want to get into collecting Kobe's ships. It's too much. There are too many, and they take up too much space. And it's kind of not my core interest either. Mercedes 230 looks awesome. No interior, I see. Prefers more space and battle-y, yeah. Not, I mean, yeah, for my battleships. So that's the specialized miniature bit of person with a regular sized head, regular headgear, but miniaturized body and arms. Just to have something that will fit into this tiny, tiny space here.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't like this at all.
Oh god, I don't like this. What the heck is this? I don't like this at all. I literally can't win.
This piece is a little bit damaged.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Ow. Dude has no legs. The figs are creepy in the first place, but they made them even more creepy for this. If you look at them carefully, but if you look at it in the intended way where they're just trying to make it nice and believable on display, I get it. I don't like, I will never like their heads, but what they've done here with the little miniature partial body, dude, I get. Thoughts if Lego ever makes Speed Champions Fast and Furious brands Eclipse? That's one Fast and Furious plane car that I'm not the biggest fan of, honestly. Hope it doesn't give you nightmares. Good night, MG. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you being here. See you on the Patreon stream, one of the Patreon streams, tonight and or tomorrow. You just ignore the Too Fast, Too Furious was a thing at all. Fair. Nicole, you've been here, haven't you? Or are you auto-hosting? Ah, I think you're auto-hosting, huh? AZ just got offended. Let's go to AZ. Shout out. 2 different colors here. It's not the lightest, I think it's this. This in the dark. Amy, how's it going? Had to leave just after I started taking Mom to an appointment. Just got back. Oh, okay, right on. Welcome back. Easy, easy.
Is it brûkt?
No, it's not. And slowly it becomes oh, it's zoomed. Slowly it becomes a plane.
Oh yeah!
If you ignore Too Fast, Too Furious, we'll have to ignore Ejectocito, cuz, which we just can't, yeah. Points to AZ. Automata for saying hello. Yeah. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't the hello part. Put dots on wings to look like eyes to scare away bigger planes. Oh, also, how many gears did Tyrese roll through on the highway, accelerating? Go back and count them. 13. Just kept going. No, Nicole, there's another word that you put in there that was... It started with a D, and it was missing a letter. It was a long highway. I guess. Rename band to Ejectocito, cuz. He had to put a transmission for a tractor trailer in. Obviously. Sometimes in the stadium parking lot at the very beginning of the movie. I didn't pay attention. Didn't pay attention to that one. I have to rewatch. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Cruel and unusual self-punishment. I don't think I've even seen the last 2 or 3 movies. Thanks, chat. Because family. What? Waiting for them to open up the multiverse? I mean, they kind of did, didn't they? Didn't Dwayne Johnson end up? Yes, he did. He even ended up getting his own spin-off from the Fast and Furious franchise. The spin-off wasn't that bad, actually. Speed Champion's Black 95 Civic for the next Fast and Furious Lego set. See, I unironically, unsarcastically, non-cynically would like to see a Civic Speed Champion set. I seriously would. I would like to see an entire series of Civics, going all the way back. Like do a Legacy of the Civic series of like 5 cars, going back to the original CVCC. Because the cars that have made the world, that have transported the peoples of the world, deserve, I think, recognition. On a Toyota Tacoma? Yeah. Hobbs and Shaw was awesome, see? Your name's Magenta? Much better. Much better. Thank you for that. It's very magenta. Phantom Civic Attack of the Civic. Make it happen, cuh. Like running out and tricking out your CRV. Love to see a Civic series driven Civics your whole driving life. See? These are real vehicles for real people. And how many Civics have sold versus Supras? 2 chevaux, absolutely, yes. The 2 chevaux should be made in the Icons line. They've done 2 Beetles now, large-scale Beetles. Citroen needs its love, deserves its love. Now you have the Fast and Furious song stuck in your head. Is it the Too Fast, Too Furious one? We're too fast for y'all. They've done the Charger twice, yeah. That's right, Jungle Cruise, Chiarami. Nice. Nice. And he does drift in it. Tokyo Drift? The good. I wonder if they know how we live in Tokyo. The good one? I don't know about that. I didn't like the main dude. The fake southerner. A little over the top for me. And Teriyaki Boys didn't they form as a musical group only to do that tune and that was it? Baja Bronco, which isn't even real? What do you mean it isn't even real? It ran in the Baja. It didn't make it, but he sucks, the rest of it is good. Okay. Robot Wizard lurking to start a Fast and Furious marathon. Tries to look convincing. No? Always had some low-key bangers. Movies less so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's because they've grabbed music. They've grabbed popular chart-topping music for it. Wonder if it's worth it to find the light blue Fiat. Light blue Fiat. You really gotta see it. I don't know. It depends. Are you 6'2"? Because I mean, luckily the seats do go back on it, but that doesn't really matter which color you get. Serious question, why didn't you get it when it was available at retail? Because if the answer has anything that includes I wasn't really that interested in it, that might help inform your decision on whether to buy it for all the monies on the aftermarket today. Freightliner, tractor trailer, school bus, 8 wide. Yes, I am for all of this. Could only find the yellow one. Okay. The blue one had a limited release. In North America, you could only get it through Zavi. It was an experimental release. Welcome back, D-Pack Rat. Yeah, 7 cards. I'd like to see some Ford tractor trailers. I'd like to see some classic Macs. Like an entire international series, even if they're not able to get the full license. Do it close enough, you know? Get a TranStar in there. Give us a Lodestar. Bring it up to some of the more modern stuff. Got to do a Cargo Star. This Cargo Star has been in too many big Hollywood movies and little ones alike. Always as a trash, garbage truck. So just go ahead and do it. Just commemorate its long-term stardom. Star. It's in the name. Hope I have the correct color piece here. I don't know why I've always liked garbage truck toys. Loved them as a kid. Still think they're great today. Mac Anthem B model. Not familiar with it. Super Ron, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Until next time. Ooh. I had not looked at that B model before. Just Googled it real quick. That looks quite good. Quite very good. Impressive. Most impressive. Almost done with this first bag. These pilots get to pick their colors. Colors, no. I don't know if they were able to get like a special insignia on the outside, but overall colors are all about stealth and identification. Go there? It does, okay. Always build the B models and then the main, okay. That gives you a lot more value. Get to experience both. What is this? It is this. Nope. This. Yes, this. Yes, no, no, yes, no, no. Just no. Okay. Technic sets all the pins, yeah. Opinion on the F-35B? I'm personally not the biggest fan of the F-35, but I'm not against it. I understand that it is a severely underrated platform by most enthusiasts of planes because it's not the greatest dogfighter of all times, and also there was all the negative press from all the budget overruns and everything, but it is one of the deadliest, most efficient, most effective airborne fighting platforms ever created, if not the single number one of all time, because of its systems, because of its sensors and its information integration, which is just, it's not sexy stuff, you know. I think to me at least, and probably to most folks, I'm more into like how many G's can it pull, you know, kind of stuff. So I respect it, but I am not passionate about it. It doesn't do much for me. Yeah, talk about the F-35, yeah. Just all of its engagements are like over the horizon, you know, which is amazing, but not particularly cool in a traditional sense, you know. You like the versatility? B is your favorite because jump jet. Hope Kobe makes Blue Angels and Thunderbirds replicas. They could. I'd like to see that too. Somebody earlier asked what was my main in Ace Combat 7. I think it was Lurking Gundam who asked that. Sorry for the delayed response, but it was the F-22 because it had the 48 SDBs. You know, not to mention the top tier dogfighting capabilities. It was just kind of boring because you would just win with it, you know. Wouldn't mind some colors, some planes colored other than gray. Yeah, I'm with you. So many concepts that look awesome, probably be expensive to work with. MTD, yep. YF-23, well, the 23 and the 22 were neck and neck. 22 won because better marketing. Simple as that. SU-47, yeah, that was never going to work. Terminator. What one is that? SU-37? What did the SU-37 do? Oh, it just added thrust vectoring? More advanced avionics. Glorious comes from the original intro song for Bobby Robert Roode, Roode, from WWE. This is a Kobe MiG-29. Kobe MiG-29. Lego is not the originator of the brick building system. Lego copied another company. So this is another company since then that does legitimate, legal, and unique builds that Lego does not do. Does F-35 run Windows 11? SU-57, yeah, it took so long. The old PACFA took so long to develop, and it was never going to be all aspect stealth. I feel like it's been overrated severely for a long time. I like the look of it, but in practical terms, it loses. It lost before it even started. You know, before it even entered the fight. What's in the middle here? Oh. No? Love the F-16 XL. Yeah, I like the XL a lot. The F2 I'm not too familiar with, other than F2 to me is just a different color of F-16. I haven't really looked at the F2 that closely, that carefully. What is different about it? But the XL, yeah, the XL was awesome. kind of sad that it lost out. It lost to the FA-18, didn't it? Was that its competition? Wait. Wait. What did I do? Did I mess up? No, I didn't. Looking for these. These came across the top. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just